In the sight of God, in the presence of these witnesses, we're about to unite Jacob and Carly in holy matrimony. The Word of God is the best instruction we could ever have to bring together two people to be one. Marriage is a 100% commitment, not just 50-50.
So roll down the windows, baby. Let the wind take your hand. And people might think we're crazy, but really who cares? Really who cares?
Today's the day that marks the beginning of the rest of our lives. I can't see myself living life without you. I love you so much. Here's to us, baby, forever together.
Oh my God, baby.
Don't cry.
Oh my God, most beautiful bride I've ever seen.
Oh, don't cry.
Mm.
Don't cry.
Daddy's little girl's not so little.
I know.
The Bible says in 1 Corinthians 13, love is patient, love is kind, it does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. Love never fails.
Oh my.
Let the wind take your hand.
You look
So
so nice.
You look really handsome. Can you hug me?
Yeah. You look so good.
Some things you may or may not know about the couple. Carly says I overthink everything. I'm a huge overplanner and very indecisive. And Jacob's so patient with me. Meanwhile, he's extremely spontaneous and often makes decisions without thinking, with the best intentions. I always have to tell him to slow down. Jacob, on the other hand, says Carly loves our dogs, Waylon and Wesley, more than she loves me.
It's not true.
If she came back home and there's a fire at our home, she would surely ask the firemen about the dogs before she'd even ask about me. Dave, Carly's father, and I call her the boss. Let me tell you, we don't call her that for nothing.
I'll give you my heart. Will you give me your hand? We could run a million places. I've loved you from the start until the very end. This is where it all begins.
Never believed in love at first sight, but if there's one decision in my life that I know is the right one, it's to spend the rest of my life with you.
Carly, I will always be there for you at the darkest and brightest moments of our lives. I will be the biggest cheerleader in anything you want, even if it's another dog.
You're everything that I have been praying for ever since I was a little girl. You're intelligent, ambitious, funny, and handsome. You have a heart of pure gold, and you're just the type of person this world needs more of.
I vow to show you kindness and selflessness the way you show me. And most importantly, Carly, I love you, and I will love you without any conditions.
I promise to be your partner, lover, and your best friend. To not just grow old with you, but to grow with you. Promise to be your biggest supporter, even if that means through hunting season, red snapper season, or another mullet phase. I love you so much, and I'm so excited to spend the rest of our days as husband and wife.
A ring is a perfect circle without end. Your relationship should be based on the Word of God and never-ending circle of love and devotion for each other. Every time you see it on your fingers, let it serve as a constant reminder to you of the special person that you are now an intricate part of your life.
I, Carly, do take you, Jacob.
I, Jacob, do take you, Carly, as my lawfully wedded wife from this day forward.
Today, the relationship is further symbolized by the tying of the fisherman's knot. By the power invested in me by the state of Florida and under the supreme authority of God, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Jacob, you may kiss your bride.
Dear Lord, Heavenly Father, thank you for the blessing of bringing Carly and Jacob together in marriage today. We ask you to bless their marriage, their family, and all of their relationships.
First off, I'd like to acknowledge the beautiful bride and the prettiest roofer I ever met.
All there is heat between us. Every two-drink bus, we're on the edge of lighting the spark that we've been hiding. Whenever we catch eyes, you look away like you wanna cross lines. You're fighting it inside. You and me are bound to start a fire with all this.
When Jacob first introduced me to Carly, I just looked at her, and then looked at Jacob, and then I looked at Carly, and said, "I'm impressed. This is great. This is good."
You were president of your sorority, sweetheart of Jacob's fraternity, now wife, but always best friend to like so many people here, and to myself as well.
You know, I say this for the entire Calagritas family, but myself specifically, I am blessed to have you as part of one of my sisters. Jacob's got this unwavering ability to be positive in all situations. The positive nature of Jacob is always something that I've had the ability to look up to him for.
From the very first time I met this guy, he's been nothing but a decent, kind gentleman with integrity. The truth is, I couldn't have handpicked a better son. And, thank you for coming into Carly's life and my life.
And I'm so confident, like, you're gonna be the best husband ever, best wife ever, best parents ever. Love you guys.
I love you both. Congratulations, and God bless you both.
Here's to Jacob and his beautiful bride, Mr. and Mrs. Calagritas.